Okay, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to That's That Podcast on YouTube. Now I'm back. It was 70, I was 79 or 80. My older cousin, mom was babysitting me. And I'm digging through, he had a stack of comics. I didn't even read your comic. So I knew how to read already. So he's like, I'm digging through a stack of his comics and I found a couple of issues of Heavy Metal. And it happened to be ones that had the Den story in them by Richard Corben, and I fell in love with Richard Corben's art. And I never knew how to describe it. And I still don't. This cover, that's why I bought this. I just recently, like a couple of years back, because this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original run, Volume 1 from Mirage. This is issue, I'll get to that in a minute. A couple of years ago, I realized that this Turtles run, I'd read like the first, I'd read the first like 12 issues or so of it. Somewhere around there, maybe 14. Like, I read it long enough that I saw the last issue there for a long while there was Eastman and Laird doing it. I didn't get very far past that. I kind of quit. I'd heard about this guest creator run. Had read like The River by Rick Beach. And then had read all of City at War. Never read Volume 2, never read Volume 3, never read Volume 4. So I said, I want to read this shit. Never read the Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the spin-offs. Never read any shit. I was just stuck to the main line. So I went and found a torrent, and it was like everything. All the main, the 1, 2, and 4, plus most of the spin-offs. I think I'd read Body Count, the Casey Jones and Raphael spin-off. So I sat down over the course of like a month, read Volumes 1. I don't think I read 2 for some reason. Because I recently sat down and read synopsises. Synopsises or synopsi? Synopsi sounds right, but it's probably synopsises. Even though that just doesn't sound right. Either one. Multiple synopsis of the second volume, and I'm like, I don't remember any of this shit. And I don't really remember reading Turtles in color. That's the thing. And I'll get to that in a second, too. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go back and reread all this shit. And I was like, let me see how hard it'd be to collect these. And I started looking around, and it ain't that hard. I mean, there's a few issues here and there that are just kind of harder to come by because they're not been reprinted. Because what I was reading is like a little ways into this era here, these guest creators, they wanted people to sign a retroactive work for hire contract, and like Rick Beach told them to go fuck themselves, pretty much. Yeah, I didn't know about that. All right, so there's Richard Corben. So that got me back in this show. So I discovered that on the actual Mirage Studios website, which they were talking about Peter didn't even sign shit anymore. I don't think he ever comes in. You can get back issues for a decent price. This was $5 or $6, which it was $1.95 when this came out in 1990. $2.65 in Canada. This is issue 33. So this came out right before summer of '90. I saw that Richard Corben cover and I gotta get this. So let's give this a flip through. I love Ninja Turtles. I don't mind some of the guest era stuff. I really enjoy some of it. I hated. And this is the cool thing. It's in full fucking color because Jan Sternad is the writer. Richard Corben does the art. And it just starts off the Turtles on a pirate ship. It's just basically the Turtles hopping around through time. So Corben can pretty much draw whatever the fuck he wants to draw. And just look at this, man. It's just some amazing artwork. I'm sorry about the glare. I'm trying to figure out ways to reduce it here. Sorry. Still haven't figured that trick out yet. But just a really cool, really great looking comic. And I love this. They're back to being little eggs. The thing about it is that this is a first print. They claim that everything is very fine. That's a step right below near mint if I remember. I don't remember anymore. I used to know all these and I just kind of said fuck it, forgot all the shit, and now it shows numbers. They're not guaranteeing like 9.0s yet. And honestly, this is a really nice copy for me. I mean, the corners look good, the cover's still glossy. I like the Robin Hood. That's just Corben going nuts, drawing great Corben artwork with the Turtles. Just, it's so fucking amazing. Then we get an ad for Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a collected book, Volume 2, out now. That's from First, I would guess. Rip in Time, Bruce Jones and Richard Corben. $8.95 plus postage, but it comes from his company. Den, I was talking about Den earlier. Gray, green, sponge, suit, Sushi Turtles, the parody. King, Teen, and Turnip Green. And then, of course, you know, Peter Laird wrote this one? Let's see. Wrote the, I'm pretty sure. He's about Den, yeah. A lot of people got into Corben because of Den. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous ass comic. Fucking love that. And for the prices, I can't pass it up. I'm trying to collect in print every bit of Corben stuff. And there's a lot out there. And you know, I'm gonna go for, you know, the cheapest option I can get that's still quality. Like if it's been printed in black, white, and color, I'm gonna go for that color if I can, if you know, it's the way it's supposed to be. And this, a color issue of the Mirage run, you know, that original run, that's just so odd. I mean, what, Mark Baudet got a color issue, and Corben did. I don't know if Corben's done any other. I looked, they did not have the full run of Rick Beaches, The River. I would have bought those. And I'm going to probably end up slowly getting what all they got and making at least that first volume. I like the fourth one. I read it all the way up until that torrent I got. The last issue it had was the last one that got like an actual diamond distribution copy. You know, not the ones where they're kind of print on demand. But yeah. I'm out, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Subscribe for comments. Ninja Turtle fans. Okay. Ninja Turtle fans that became fans of the property. If you were a fan before the Fred Wolf cartoon, please say something, because there's not a lot. Especially not, it seems like that was, I mean, it was what, 84? So it seems like that was a book that was getting read by like people older than I was at the time. I heard of it, I discovered it. Issue 3, I think, was the current one. And when I discovered the Ninja Turtles, the Mirage comic, 3 or 4 was the newest one, and I could get, it was 4 because I could get 1 and 2 were already second printed, and 3 they were out of copies, and there was not a second print. He told me he'd put me on the list for a second print when it came out. Comic shop owner. But just such a great series that nobody ever talks about him. I mean, I know you hear about the cartoon, and I see more talk about the Archie comic, which it was decent. I mean, it really surprised me. I read it for about the first year. I was like, this is not that great, and it got better as it went on. But man, this stuff, especially this original Mirage run. I mean, yeah, there are some bad issues, but there's so many good ones. So many good ones. All right, I'm out.